Hello my children. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is about SakuAtsu, since the people who voted on the poll before chose 𝐼𝐄𝐲, and some really wanted to see SakuAtsu, but 𝐼𝐄𝐲 won the vote, so this is for them. There will be a new bot voice in the video, thanks to my friend who helped me with the audio. Also, shout out to these 3 wonderful people who liked and commented on my story on Wit. A big thanks to 𝙬𝙗𝙪 who DM'd me and helped me with any mistakes. Thank you so much. If you wanna see my stories before it gets edited, my Wit account will be in the description below. There will be more details regarding the new bot voice as well in the description, so go check it out. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Don't forget to smile. Omi, face with big pleading eyes. Omi Omi. Omi I, face with big pleading eyes. Omi.
Wake your ass up. Bitch, I'm up. I'm up. The fuck? I'm up.
Omi Omi. Yes hello baby. Omi, face with big pleading eyes. Tsumu. Yes. I love you and all. But why are you texting me at this ungodly hour? Easter Island statue. It's early. It's 2 AM. Are you drunk? Drunk in your levy. Hehehe. Dot. Are you and Ikoa drunk? Again? What? First of all. Here we go again. Grinning face with cowboy hat. I'm not drunk, and he was the only one who was really drunk the last time we were hanging out together because he had a misunderstanding with Iwaizumi, man in lotus position. You still drank though? What's the difference? Hush. No. Shush your sexy self and let me type. Distraught face. My phone isn't the best and it's lagging, okay, I can't keep up. Yeesh. Sorry your majesty. Neutral face. He. Any gay. Way. Typo. Where was the lie? HHH let me speak or I'll yeetus deletus you. Okay. Ahem. Take 2. So do you wanna go on a date tomorrow? Backhand index finger pointing right. Backhand index finger pointing left. Insert frustrated screeching. Grinning face with big eyes. Do you not want to? Frog face. I do you idiot. But why must you ask me at this ungodly hour? I couldn't sleep. Grinning face with cowboy hat. But. You're dating me, what do you expect? No comment. Anyway, go ahead and sleep. I know how much of I love sleeping early because I'm not normal like that kind of person you are and you get grumpy when someone wakes you up. Man in lotus position. Again, I won't ever be mad at you because I love you, okay? Dot. Omi? Never mind, I'll pick you up tomorrow. Where do you wanna go? I don't know though. Baby? Are you okay? Can we talk about it tomorrow? Face with big pleading eyes. Minus symbol. Mouth. Minus symbol. Please Omi, face with big pleading eyes. Fine, but you better tell me tomorrow, okay? I wanna know what's on your mind. You already know what's on my mind 24/7. Relieved face. Sleep, eat, volleyball, repeat. No, loudly crying face. I was gonna say you, loudly crying face. Expressionless face. Ha 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 ha. Seriously, before you pass out, where do you wanna go? I'm fine with anything, as long as I'm with you. You trying to kill me with cuteness? Choose. But I don't know, loudly crying face. Fine, we'll see tomorrow. Okay Omi. Good night Omi. I love you, face with big pleading eyes. I love you too. Good night baby, red heart. Hours later, Sakusa was already outside of Atsumu's door. He was holding a medium-sized rose plushie on his left hand, his right hand fixing his mask that was plastered on his face. Usually, he'd hate having to interact with people. He hates people being too near him. But suddenly, it all changed when Atsumu Miya entered his life. It sounds cliché, but Sakusa's life changed for the better. He only allows Komori, Ashijima and Atsumu to be near him. No one else. Then, skipping the parts where Sakusa was too oblivious to his very obvious feelings for Atsumu, who also showed him how much he likes him, mind you, but Sakusa was so oblivious. Atsumu finally confessed, and Sakusa did too. Now, it's been a year since they've been dating. Sakusa now doesn't mind if Atsumu hugs him, or kisses him, unlike the first few weeks they were dating, but he needs to make sure Atsumu has his hand sanitizers anywhere they go. Sakusa was about to knock on the door until Atsumu opened the door, a silly grin on his face as he looks at his boyfriend, jumping up and down with excitement. Omi. Wait, hold on. Atsumu jumps on Sakusa, hugging him tightly. He almost dropped the rose on the floor by the sudden impact. He holds himself together, and returns the favor, smelling the signature cologne from his boyfriend. He's so cute, Sakusa thinks to himself. Atsumu lets go of Sakusa, but his arms were still wrapped around his neck. Hi there. Atsumu smirks. Hi love. Sakusa hands him the rose plushie. Omi is so adorbs. Please don't rub it in. I have my reputation. Blah blah, I don't care, you love me anyway. That I agree. Atsumu takes the rose plushie and slightly turns his head to the side. Omi, why is it a plushie? Usually you'd get me like a live rose or something. Not that I'm complaining, but why though? Sakusa removes his mask and letting it fall to the side, the corner of his lips tugging up in a charming grin. So I saw this on the internet, and it said that plushies are better or something like that, since it never dies and will last longer, forever. And that's my love for you. Always and forever. I love you. Atsumu stayed quiet as he stares at Sakusa, his body freezing. Did I say something wrong? Was it too cheesy? I'm going to cry. Oh god, please no. I'm crying. Oh boy. Atsumu's eyes watered as he hugs his Omi one more time, whimpering. What happened to my Omi? Why is he suddenly so romantic? Are you possessed? Did Komori hit you upside the head? He lets go and curled his finger together in a fist, and gently knocks on his boyfriend's forehead. Hello, is Sakusa Kiyoomi here? I would like to have a word with him, whoever you are. Sakusa slaps his arms away, glaring at him. You're exaggerating, and you're rubbing it too much. Let me be happy, Omi. Atsumu smiles like a child who saw Santa in the malls. He pokes Sakusa's cheeks with both his index fingers and started stretching it. But I'm being serious. Atsumu, I love you so much. Okay, I will always do. Atsumu gave him a faint smile. The kind of smile where Sakusa knows isn't genuine, but he knows something is wrong. Sakusa clears his throat. Do you wanna talk about it? About what? Last night. What's wrong? Can we talk about it later, please? Sakusa nods, spreading his arms for a hug. Atsumu waddles towards him and gave him a hug, melting in his embrace and letting his boyfriend trace circles on his back. Okay, baby, anything for you. Suddenly, they hear someone clearing their throat. They let go of each other and glanced at the person inside the house. I swear to a nigiri, if you guys start making out in front of me, I'll throw spoons at the both of you. Spoons? Sugura has his pink machete. I have my spoons. Deal with it. Bro, shut up. It's not like I don't catch you and Suna making out on the couch. Disgusting. Atsumu fake gags. Osamu whacks him upside the head. Atsumu groans in annoyance and rubs the back of his head. Boke. Atsumu sticks his tongue out at him like the baby he is. Anyway, you'll be back soon, right? Yikes. Miss me already? Mum asked me to ask you. Don't get your hopes up. I love you too, dearest twin brother. But I guess. Alright. Osamu looks at Sakusa, his eyes squinting slightly at him. Sakusa gulps. Hey, Atsumu, I think you left your wallet in your room. Huh? Oh crap. Let me check. I'll be right back. Omi. He gives a quick peck on his cheek before running back inside of the house, closing the door behind him. Only Osamu and Sakusa was left outside in silence. Osamu listened to the faint footsteps, then breathed out a breath. Oi. Sakusa looks at him, trying to compose himself, and probably trying not piss himself from fear. I know I don't show it often, but I do care about my stupid brother. He's stupid, but I love him. He's my twin. So if I ever hear or see that you hurt him, I won't hesitate to ruin your life. Got it? I have my spoons. Don't make me pull them out. Sakusa gulps, not understanding the spoon part, though. He nods in agreement. Osamu was about to say another threat until Atsumu opens the door, showing his wallet on his right palm. His threatening gaze slowly disappeared and morphed to an innocent look as his brother glances at him. Ooh, it was inside the drawer. I don't remember putting it in there, though, but oh well. Sakusa forced a smile at him, but it looked like he was grimacing. Anyway, let's go. Omi, it's already 9:30 in the morning and I haven't eaten breakfast. Sakusa nods quietly, as he lets Atsumu drag him towards Sakusa's car. See you later, loser. Buzz out of here. Atsumu throw profanities at him while dragging his boyfriend to his car, his face still as pale as ghost. He could feel Osamu's gaze burning holes on the back of his. Terrifying. As Atsumu was about to say something to Sakusa, Sakusa suddenly blurts out something out of the blue. My new phobia are spoons. I'm so full OMG. The pancakes were so delicious. The food is amazing, but the workers are not. Omi. How do I legally hide a dead body? Omi no. Atsumu playfully throws a tiny, crumpled, tissue paper at his forehead. Sakusa stops staring daggers at the two girls who kept whispering to themselves and checking Atsumu out, a flirtatious smirk on their faces. Sakusa was about to say something until Atsumu throws another crumpled tissue at his forehead. What are you doing? That's unsanitary. It got your attention though, stupid. Atsumu rolls his eyes when Sakusa throws the tissue back at him. He places both his elbows on the table and rests his chin on his left palm. All I need is you, Omi. Sakusa smiles at him, and playfully flicks his forehead. Atsumu whines. Pain. I love pain. Pain is my favorite color. I eat pain for breakfast. Meet Atsumu Miya, my handsome, but dramatic, boyfriend. La 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 la. And childish. They both laughed. Atsumu opens a small bottle of hand sanitizer, and pours a generous amount on his palms. He rubs them together, then grabs Sakusa's hand, intertwining it with his own. Sakusa smiles at him, loving how understanding his boyfriend is. Hey, I love you. I don't care about them, because they can't love me the way you love me. I love you too. Sakusa brings his knuckles to his lips and gives it a soft peck, leaving a tingling feeling on Atsumu's knuckles. You're just too handsome. I need to hide you away from them or they'll steal you away from me. Omi. Sakusa laughs, pinching his tightly. I'm just kidding, baby. I love you. Atsumu grunts, smacking his hand away. He stands up, and tugs Sakusa with him, making him lurch forward, almost losing his balance while his kneecaps hits the table. Sakusa groans from the slight pain. He quickly places his mask on. Let's go, Omi. I wanna go somewhere. But my kneecaps. La 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 la. Atsumu runs out of the restaurant that was inside of the mall, dragging a still in pain Sakusa with him. Atsumu stops in the middle of the mall, passes by looking at them in confusion as to why Sakusa was holding his kneecaps and the other boy dragging him. First of all, why did we go to the mall, anyway? Second of all, kneecaps. Atsumu, kneecaps. Your kneecaps aren't going to die. Who's the dramatic one now? Sakusa rolls his eyes. Anyway, we went on a lot of dates, right? Then I think we didn't have a mall date before, so why not? Exactly. Because mall dates aren't exactly an amazing place to go on a date to. Atsumu crosses his arms. I read that on Google. A date is only boring when you make it boring. Anything is possible. What are we gonna do next? We're not rich, you know. We can't buy a lot of stuff. Who says we're buying? Sakusa's eyes widened. Oh my god, we're not resorting to stealing, we might go to jail. Omi, oh my god, no. We're not going to steal anything. Wait, I think you did steal something. What? I didn't. You stole my heart. Atsumu blushes profusely, his face nothing but red as he playfully hits Sakusa repeatedly, Sakusa laughing at his expense. Noo. Sakusa chuckles, grabbing both of his arms to stop him. You're so cute. You're so adorable, baby. Stop. Do you not want me to compliment you? I want you to. Okay, good boy. Atsumu glares at him, pulls his face mask, then letting it hit his face. Sakusa let out a pained groan. What was the for? Nothing. I just love you. Anyway. Let's go to the toy store. Omi. Wait. Atsumu then drags Sakusa with him, skipping and chuckling. Sakusa lets out a sigh, then follows his boyfriend. Oh, the things you do for love. Oh, you're going to get us in trouble. Atsumu. No. Ride with me. Atsumu was riding the horse stuffed toy that was small for him, even though the toy was already at its largest size. He is a grown man, not a 4-year-old child. Atsumu crosses his arms and pouts. Ride with me. Sakusa shook his head. Atsumu, we might get kicked out of the toy store. Atsumu pouts, and stands up. You're no fun. Atsumu turned his back to him, and was about to walk away until Sakusa gave him a challenging look and grabbed a green lightsaber. He pokes Atsumu's side, making his boyfriend yelp. My tickle spot. Atsumu glances down at the lightsaber, then back to Sakusa's challenging eyes. Ahoho, you wanna play that game, huh? Atsumu looks around to find another lightsaber. He grabs a pink one, then press the sound effects button, swinging it. We both know I'll win, Sakusa. Sakusa smirks from inside of his mask, and gave his boyfriend a flirtatious wink. Atsumu's heart skipped a beat, but he returned the challenging gaze back at him. I'd like to see you try, Miya. Atsumu's heart was beating so loud, he was thinking at how dangerously hot his boyfriend was acting. Nonetheless, Atsumu lets his challenging part of him win. Then, he commenced the battle. The two started laughing as they were swinging the lightsabers and letting them both clash at one another. Moments later, Atsumu was about to swing another hit at Sakusa's lightsaber until he accidentally knocked over a pile of boxes, hearing a loud crash, followed by something breaking. They both stopped, their eyes widened in shock as they look at the mess they both made. Oh my god. Ha 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 ha. Omi, don't laugh. What if? Atsumu was cut off when a security guard caught them, holding something on his hand. Oh, what are you two kids doing? Atsumu looks around the place, not even looking slightly guilty. We got a Zane. Atsumu pulls Sakusa with him out of the toy store, Sakusa's heart thumping loudly from the sudden adrenaline. Oh my god, we're going to jail. I'm too young. Oh my god. Stop being dramatic, Omi, and run. They both ran away from the guard, speeding. The guard tried calling their attention and catching up, but fortunately, they were able to lose the guard's sight on them. Then, they ended up somewhere where there's a bunch of Christmas decorations and a few people taking pictures of themselves next to the mall's large Christmas tree. There was a guy who was wearing a Santa outfit with two children lined up, waiting for their turn to sit on Santa's lap. Sakusa gives a suspicious look at Atsumu, wondering what on earth is his boyfriend planning once more. Let's go meet Santa, Omi. Oh no. Oh yes yes. Atsumu drags Sakusa with him towards Santa. Santa was waving goodbye to the last kid. Once the kid was gone, Atsumu approached the Santa and sat on the ground in front of him, crossed-legged. He tugs on his Omi to do the same. Sakusa does the same, and looks at his boyfriend with an amused grin. Ho ho ho. Hello Santa. Hello, child. The Santa moved forward a little to whisper at him. Aren't you too old for this? Hush, hush. Santa, you're getting paid either way, don't complain. Santa raises an eyebrow, noticing his attitude. Sakusa snorts. Very well. Well, then, what do you want for Christmas? Honestly, I don't even know. Atsumu places his fingers on his chin, thinking. Maybe I kinda wish that my brother and his lover wouldn't do Project Baby inside our house. You know, I don't wanna witness something unholy. It's Christmas, isn't it? Santa's eyes widened. Sakusa looks away, trying not to burst out laughing. Atsumu still had a stoic expression, as if he was serious. He probably is. Suddenly, there was a 5-year-old kid behind Atsumu, tugging on the sleeves of his shirt. What's Project Baby? Can I also do Project Baby? Santa and Sakusa started coughing, embarrassed. Hey, no. Oh yes, yes you can. Anything is possible, young one. But not until you're old enough, though. You need a partner for that as well. Sakusa nudges the side of Atsumu's waist with his elbow, scolding him, but trying not to laugh. His boyfriend is so chaotic. Atsumu pats the young boy on the head. The young boy looked excited. Yay, I can't wait to tell my best friend. He might want to make project baby with me too. Wait kid. The young boy skipped happily to his mother and told her something. The mother looked at the three men in disgust. Oh, get out of here. You're a bad influence on young children. Yeesh, Santa. Calm your diddly darn self. I didn't tell him he should do it now. Only when he's older. Also, it's not like you won't be doing it with Miss Claus. Tsumu. The guy in a Santa suit glared at him, and was about to retort until he heard a security guard calling their attention. Oh, you two. Come back here. Atsumu and Sakusa looked at each other then nodded. They both stood up, ready to run. Sorry, sir, but I'm too young to be stuck in jail. Sorry. Zoom. Baby, zoom. Then, they both ran off, not knowing where, but they ran as fast as they can, laughing and giggling like a bunch of kids. Even though they are being chased by an officer and a Santa, Sakusa couldn't help but think of how happy he is when he's with his chaotic boyfriend. In the end, the two ran out from the mall. They were laughing so much their stomachs started to hurt from laughing. It was already 8 p.m. Sakusa was planning on staying the night at his boyfriend's place since it's too late for him to go back home. After they ate dinner in McDonald's, Atsumu almost starting a food fight with their table next to them for making fun of his Omi, they went back to Atsumu's place, trying not to make any unnecessary noises. Osamu had texted his brother that their parents would be home late, and that he hid the spare key under the mat outside of their porch. The Miya household was filled with a bunch of Christmas decors. Atsumu and his mum goes all out when it comes to Christmas. Atsumu remembered something from back in McDonald's. There was something in Atsumu's eyes that was unexplainable, but he knows that what was bothering him last night was getting worse as the day comes to an end. Atsumu was about to go to the kitchen until Sakusa grabs his arms, pulling him in a tight hug. Sakusa already removed his mask when he went inside, not caring about anything as long as his boyfriend was right there with him. He feels Atsumu shaking in the embrace. He hugs him tighter and gives his shoulders a reassuring squeeze as he lets his boyfriend snuggle on his neck, his tears making his jacket damp. I'm worried about you, Atsumu. Please talk to me. I'm always ready to listen to you. Atsumu brings his face away from his boyfriend's neck and looks at him with glossy eyes. He chuckles sadly. It's stupid. This feeling is stupid. Sakusa places a kiss on his forehead, then cups Atsumu's face with both of his hands. He wipes away the tears on his eyes with his thumb. It's not stupid if it's bugging you so much that you couldn't sleep last night. What you're feeling matters and it's far from stupid. Atsumu throws his head back and laughs bitterly. That's the thing. It's stupid. I was overthinking last night about us. How I'm not good enough for you. You deserve a man who's not messy, who's sanitary, who's handsome, who's everything you deserve, and you deserve the absolute world, and I just. He breathes out a shaky breath. I wish I could give you what you deserve. Sakusa's heart constricted. Atsumu was everything he wants, needs. He's the perfect guy for him. I wish you could be me right now so you'll know how much you changed me life for the better. How much of a loving and caring person you are. You are my everything. My light in the dark. The beauty in this destructive world. You're my world. Tsumu. You gave me another reason to keep fighting. To be strong. You're so handsome. Breathtaking. And flat out stunning. I might have germs. But I will never, ever, want to date some clean freak. Or anyone that isn't you. No one could replace you and your chaotic self. Sakusa wipes away another tear from Atsumu's cheeks. I love you so much, and I wish you know how much I love you. How I'm willing to do anything just to have you next to me. Plus, you're the most organized person, too. You're literally everything anyone could ask for, and I'm lucky you decided to love me. Even though my dislike if germs are a handful most of the time. You stuck with me until the end. People would just run off. I could go on forever, but I'll sum it all up. I love you so much, and you're the best friend, boyfriend, and partner. I wish you could be me right now and you'll understand how much you're worth to me. Sakusa gives a soft peck on his head top, and lays his cheek on top of his head as he returns the hug. Moments later, Atsumu lets go and looks up. A mistletoe. Atsumu grins back at Sakusa, Sakusa giving him a wide grin. I guess we're under the mistletoe. Kiyoomi Sakusa. We sure are. Atsumu Miya. Atsumu grabs the collar on his jacket and pulls him closer to him. Their lips were pressed together. A short, soft, loving kiss was all it took to make Atsumu happier. He loves his Omi as much as Sakusa loves his Tsumu. They let go. Then they heard Osamu shouting from upstairs. Tsumu, I heard crying, are you alright? Osamu's footsteps grew louder in each second. Once he was already downstairs, wearing an onigiri matching pajamas. He was holding a large silver spoon on his right. Osamu glances at his twin, who had an obvious look that he was crying, then turned to look at Sakusa, his face filled with anger. Why you little? Before they knew it, Osamu was chasing Sakusa around the house with a silver spoon, throwing out profanities and threats to Sakusa. Sakusa was running away from him, and the silver spoon. Atsumu tried to explain that he got the wrong idea, but his brother didn't listen and continued to run around the house. Maybe a disastrous love story starts underneath the mistletoe. End.